What's up, chat? Sorry guys, I had to use the bathroom before stream. But we're here. We got Soul, we got Felipe, we got Dusky, we got Podak. And we got hold on. Zabdis Cooper Corbiere. Let me know if I said that right. I'll probably just call you Cooper. But call me Nick. Okay. You know what? I should have read the full message. Okay. What's up? All right. Yeah. Yeah. My bad. Not gonna lie. That's on me. Okay. Well, we got some Legends ZA hunting tonight. We got some more Virizion action. Let me turn down the playlist. I turned it up a little bit because I was gone. Let me know if that's too loud. And you know what? Maybe tonight is the night. Tonight will be the night that I get the shiny Virizion. You guys know? You guys get the reference? You know? Anyway, last time we got a shiny Holucha, I think. Like at the end of the stream. It was kind of crazy. I couldn't catch it though, so. Guess what? I completed the main game of Legends ZA. Let's go, Nick. W in the chat. Did you hear about the next YouTube update? I think I did. Is it like the new like view system? I think I saw that. Apparently they're like changing it so that views will count if it's like the first frame. Because like I guess the way they used to do views is like, I think it was like you had to watch the video for 30 seconds for a view to count. But now it'll be like if you just watch like one frame of a video, it'll count as a view. Which will definitely inflate views a lot. But I don't know. A lot of people are saying it's really bad. Personally, do I think it's that bad? I mean, I don't know. Like, I think we're just gonna have to see how it affects a bunch of channels. Like, I don't necessarily know if it's like a terrible thing. Yeah, it's just gonna cause view inflation, which, like, I mean, I don't know how significantly that's gonna impact me per se, but like, because I feel like most people who watch my videos watch at least 30 seconds, right? Like, I think my average retention time is like 4 minutes. So probably very few people that have clicked off within 30 seconds, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Felipe mentioned in the new Pidgey video. Yeah. Did you guys like the new Pidgey video? I told you the new Pidgey video would get 27 slazillion views. Yeah. I mean, look, I can't say I'm surprised. The Squirtle video didn't really do well when I first uploaded it. The Squirtle video, I think, only got as many views as it did after the fact. Because people who watched the Zygarde video just, like, binged some of my other content. So I think that's why the Squirtle video passed 100. Because that for a while, that one was, like, sitting at 50. It was actually really well edited, and I laughed at some points. Yeah, I was pretty proud of the video. It's unfortunate it didn't do too well so far, but like, it is what it is. It's not gonna stop me from uploading the Fire Red Leaf Green videos. Although I can't upload another one until I find the shiny Nidoran. So I'm gonna need to do that. I was hunting that a little bit earlier. I did a couple hundred encounters. I completed the Pokemon Violet main DLC, or main game and DLC. Let's go. That is awesome sauce. Scarby DLC is peak. I mean, hey, we're all entitled to our own opinions. I think I liked the Sword and Shield one more. Maybe that's a hot take. I don't know, like, the Scarlet Violet DLC is fine for me now, because, like, I have the Switch too, but when I was first playing it on the original Switch, I did not like it, because, like, all the areas were so laggy. But, like, story-wise, yeah, it's good. Kieran, I like Kieran and Carmine. And then the Blueberry Academy Elite Four people. The game still looks awful. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Phantom? My Switch isn't laggy. Do you have the Switch 1 or the Switch 2? I don't know, maybe they, like, patched some of the lag stuff. I don't know, I just remember when I first played the Scarlet Violet DLCs, like, everywhere you went was just pretty laggy, but, I mean, it's not an issue to me now, since I got the Switch 2. Yeah, they patched it? Oh. Well, there we go. Anyways, hopefully we can get the Virizion today. I kind of want to move on to the next legendary, but you know, it's pretty hard, I guess, to get Virizion. I'm not gonna lie, this might be the hardest one to get. If anyone knows, they can fact check me on that, but this one just seems the hardest. I don't even care if WiiWare runs at 30 FPS, as long as it's at a stable frame rate. Yeah. I'm gonna be real though, I don't think there's gonna be any frame rate issues with Winds and Waves, because I think they're only gonna release it on the Switch 2. I think it's gonna be Switch 2 exclusive. Have you heard that Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are gonna be transferred into Pokemon Home? Yeah, I did hear they're adding access to that soon. You're gonna be able to get like a Celebi if you complete the Pokédex. Which actually, now that I think about it, oh, maybe it's just for the original 151. You know what, that would make sense. Because if it was like, if it wanted you to complete the whole post-game Pokédex too, I don't even think you'd be able to do that. Because you can't get Umbreon and Espeon in Fire Red Leaf Green, because there's no clock. So you can't get like the nighttime and daytime evolutions. I just had chili for supper. W chili. I'm gonna eat after stream. Was stopping you from using Let's Go or BDSP then? So the way Home is going to work for Fire Red Leaf Green is it's only one-way transfer. So you can transfer Pokemon from Fire Red Leaf Green into Home, and you can send them to whatever game, but you can't transfer them back into Fire Red Leaf Green, which I think is really stupid, but I'm not surprised they did it. So like if I sent like my shiny Squirtle that I got, what's a Wartortle now, but if I sent that to Pokemon Home, I don't think I'd be able to send it back in to Fire Red Leaf Green. Oh boy, just like from ZA. Well, you can send Pokemon from ZA to Home and then put them back in ZA. You just can't send them to any like previous titles. I don't know. Pokemon Home has gotten like so monotonous with some of this stuff. Like, from an outside perspective, I feel like it can't be that complicated to, like, figure that out, but I don't know, man. Get to Master Ball rank with your badge quest team. What, in Scarlet and Violet? Or in Champions? Do I even have any Pokemon on that team that are competitively viable? Let's see. I mean, Garchomp is a good Pokemon. I mean, Scizor's alright. Dragging, or dang, you're still hunting Virizion, dude. I assumed you were saying dragging. Because I always have someone come into the chat and saying, oh my god, you're dragging this hunt. But yeah, we are still hunting Virizion. I only hunt this on stream, so I'm not shocked it's taken so long. But, I don't know. But yeah, we're still at it. Maybe today will be the day. We've only found 2 shinies on this hunt so far, so... I don't know what the expected phase count for this is. Dragging, you're still hunting for the shiny? Yeah. I'm a big fan of Godzilla. Let's go. I haven't watched too much Godzilla content, though I really like Shin Godzilla. I think that was like directed by Hideaki Anno. Or, I don't know if that's the guy's name. Whoever made Evangelion. When did that movie come out? I think it was like 2017? Did you know it's Shin Godzilla's 10th anniversary? I did not. Well, I guess it came out, yeah, 2016. I knew it was somewhere around there. I watched that movie because my boy, my GOAT anime OST composer, Shiro Sagisu, did the music for that movie. So, like, I had to watch it. Made by Takashi Yamasaki. Oh. What? I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I thought the guy who made Evangelion was involved in it. Maybe I am wrong, or thinking of something else. Blastoise and Tauros are both anti-meta. Are you trying to get me to use my Fire Red Leaf Green shinies? Dude, you'd have to pay me to transfer those out of the game. Or out of my Fire Red Leaf Green. I don't usually transfer shiny Pokemon out of games that I caught them in. Unless there's like a reason for me to, like the Gen 4 Mythicals, I transferred them into Legends Arceus. And I might actually transfer out my Darkrai to Legends ZA so I can get the shiny Mega Darkrai. Read my message. I had some cavities filled in today. Dang. I hope that wasn't too painful. Alright, no shinies. There's apparently 2 movies that are celebrating this year. Yeah, I heard they're making a sequel to the Godzilla movie that came out a couple years ago. I think it was like called Godzilla -1 or something. I heard there's gonna be a sequel to that coming out at some point. I never watched the original, but I heard it was really good. 1956's Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and Ibara, Horror of the Deep. Oh. Never heard of the second one, but Go-Goat's the #1 Pokemon right now. Maybe Geeta was onto something by using it on her champion team. Can we talk about Geeta for a second? I remember her team being so trash. What was it again? It was like, I think she had Go-Goat, Glamora, Avalugg, Veluza, Espathra, and King Gambit. Like, dude. The majority of those Pokemon are, like, not even good. Yeah, and then her last Pokemon she uses is Glamora. The King Gambit, which is, like, optimal to use last, isn't even the last Pokemon she uses. It's not even her ace. Like, bro. What are we doing? They gotta, like, redo her team or something. Like, she can keep the Glamora and King Gambit. And honestly, she can keep Espathra too. I mean, it is a Gen 9 Pokemon. But, like, there's no point for her to have Veluza, because I'm pretty sure the one Water Gym leader uses Veluza. And it's not even good. And it's also, I think, a Psychic type. Like Espathra. And then, like, Avalugg and Go-Goat. Like, what are we doing, man? Her team should have been, like, Espathra, King Gambit, Glamora, either Ceruledge or Armourouge, probably Ceruledge. Calipin. And, I don't know, you could choose whatever the last one you want to be. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Clodsire. I never understood her team. Ibara is celebrating its 60th or 70th anniversary. That's a lot of anniversaries, dude. Oh, is Espathra, like, goated in singles or something? I didn't know it was a good singles Pokemon. I've never understood why they don't do, like, competitive singles at the World Championships. Because isn't that, like, the traditional way? Stream is dying. Is the stream dying for anyone else? I don't see any, like, frame drop alerts. I don't have my phone with me either, so I can't check. Yo, what's up, Bulldog? Welcome in. It's living. W. Calm Mind plus Speed Boost plus Stored Power. What are we doing? Okay, that is kind of broken. Cam. Is that what you want me to call you, Cam? What's up, Mackles? We're looking for some pink deer today. Will the pink deer appear here? Probably not. No? Okay. Just asking. Misclick? Uh-oh. It happens to the best of us. And dude, Dusky, do not set him off. Do not get him started. He's gonna throw what you said into Chat GPT. Oh, okay, never mind. He's not doing it. We aren't doing this shit again. Thank God. Who's your favorite Pokemon generation? My favorite gen is probably Gen 5, Unova. I really love Unova. I thought that was a shiny Victory Bell for a second, but I guess not. Though my favorite Pokemon is Scizor, that's Gen 2. Overall, like Gen 5 and Gen 2 are my favorites. But I think I prefer Gen 5 a lot more. If they ever port the Gen 5 games to the Switch, I'll do like a badge quest in Pokemon Black. That'll be fun. I haven't shiny hunted in Gen 5 a whole lot. The gen I've shiny hunted the most in by far is like Gen 4. I've done so much Heart Gold, Soul Silver shiny hunting, it's kind of insane. I mean, I guess if we're not including the modern games. 7 is the second best starters. I just don't like Decidueye that much. That's crazy. I thought Decidueye was pretty like widely beloved. It's the best post game. It has Lusamine. It has SOS chaining. You're still in the Clorox dimension. When will you finally get your red Bambi? Probably never. I like that, the Clorox dimension. How long are you gonna stream? I'll probably go for like 3 hours. I started like almost a half hour ago. So like, got like another 2.5 hours here. See, Gen 7 exists in like this really weird in-between for me, where like, I think both games have issues that the other one fixes, but then in turn, the things, okay, how do I explain this? Like Sun and Moon, I like the story a lot more, but like it lacked post-game content, in my opinion. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon fixes that. They add a lot of post-game content, stuff to do after you beat the game. But the problem is, in the process, it massacres the story. Even the Goomba people have all white clothes. They're very sanitary. What, these guys? Thoreau? Bro, you did not call Thoreau a Goomba. It's generational slander. What's going on with you? I'm fucking Legend ZAing right now. Trying to get that red deer. Can't find it though. It eludes me. What's up, Zachariah? Welcome in. I don't have a 3DS, so I can't play Gen 5 or 6 or 7. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming since they're shutting down Pokemon Bank, they're probably gonna port all the old games to the Switch at some point. They might be making like a classic collection game. Because they're discontinuing Bank like the day before Pokemon Day. So that's what I'm assuming. Maybe it's just a code, but even then, like, if they do that, am I gonna buy all those games? Honestly, probably not, man. I mean, it really depends how they do it. Like, I've seen some people say they're gonna make it like a subscription service thing, and if it's a subscription service, no thanks. No more subscription services, bro. I'm done. Currently shiny hunting in Oshawa in white version. My first time shiny hunting in Gen 5. Yo. I've never hunted the Gen 5 starters in black and white. Good luck with that. Hope you get it soon. Maybe when you see the pink Virizion, you should name it Pink Bambi. Maybe if I hate myself, I can do that. What are you gonna do if you get the red deer? I don't know, it depends when I get it. If I get it, like, early in the stream, I'll probably pivot to something else, or maybe try getting another legendary portal. If I get it later in the stream, I'll probably just end the stream. Like, if I could start, like, another legendary hunt right away, I would just do that, but, like, the legendary portals are so tedious to get. Like, I forget how long it took me to find this one. I know it took a decent amount of time. I remember Cobalion, the Cobalion portal. Oh my god. That took a ridiculous amount of time. I think I was trying to get that for like a week. I went through like over 20 portals. It was actually pain and suffering. I want a shiny Trevenant in this game, just like in Scarlet, as mine is quite useless with the Harvest ability. Yeah, Harvest was really good in Gen 7 for shiny hunting legendaries, but yeah, I feel ya. Okay. You should go for the Alpha one in Zone 13. I went for that. It's pretty sick. I think it's Zone 13. If he gets it, he's gonna play Tomodachi Life. Yeah, maybe. Dude, my Tomodachis are probably, like, dying. I haven't played Tomodachi Life in, like, a month or two. So they're probably all, like, cooked, especially with the data center I built in there. Like, the water supply is definitely gone. They are not, like, they're all in critical condition, if not already deceased. I just got a shiny Latios. Let's go. Congrats. Hopefully I can get my Virizion soon. We can like carry on this chain of good luck that's happening right now. Oh yeah, Sliz has mid-roll ads. Oh yeah, I said this last time I think, but yeah, I enabled ads since I unlocked those. I have it set to like the lowest frequency possible. So they shouldn't happen too often, hopefully. Though if they do happen often, let me know. I can see if I can mess with that at all. Chat me is capable of producing clean drinking water. You know what? I don't want to know how that would be, but sure. Pivot to Lumion Legacy or Tomodachi Life if you get a shiny 25 gig plan with a new iPhone. Dog. What would there be to do in Lumion Legacy? Is the event still going? I wouldn't even do that, respectfully. Yo, what's up, Dingbat? Welcome in. I barely played Tomodachi Life ever since I finished Paper Mario. The only times I visit being for food, cosmetics, news, and occasional weekly special rooms after weekends. Yeah, I was doing that for a little bit too, trying to get like all the daily stuff, but then I just kind of stopped keeping up with it. How does this hunt work? Okay, so basically, you got the Virizion. Here, I'll show you. You got the Virizion in this little like thing right here, right? You see it? The way that I found out you're supposed to do it is you basically go this way, and then you go like past this lamp, and then you go back down here to this other lamp, and that should reload the Virizion each time. I learned that from a #epic YouTube tutorial. It ends on August 24th. Oh. You know, respectfully, I ain't opening Lumion Legacy. I didn't play the Gleam Boost day, the free Gleam Boost thing. Mostly because I didn't want to, but even if I did want to, like, I couldn't have anyway. I had to go to a party. I was busy, like, all day, so... Chat is lucky this week of Big Brother has been boring. Yeah, I thought it would be more eventful since Rick, like, used the Diamond Veto, but, like, no one really gave a fuck. They're just like, okay. Don't ask Brad when Route 9 is coming. They're gonna announce it after this event. Guaranteed. On all of y'all's lives. Route 9 will be announced after this event ends. I don't know, probably not. They're gonna skin devs alive if they do another event before Route 9. I mean, like, what event would they even do? Like, the next event would be the Halloween event, probably. That's not gonna happen till October, so, like... If I get a shiny Feebas, can you trade with me? I could. Though I'd have to back out of here. Dusky can do it. If you don't mind, you could trade with Dusky. I was sure they were going to announce Route 9 after Gleam Boost Day. No. They would only announce it after the event is done. Hopefully you can see this message. Yeah, I can. Oh, it's gone now. Did you, like, delete your message? Crazy how Kamu went from best to worst position in the house in literally 2 days. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how we did it. Thought I got shadow banned again for no reason. No. Maybe what you were saying was just like auto-modded. Sometimes that happens. YouTube just be like that. But you know what? Now that I think about it, I think they announced another discount on Streamlabs Ultra, so I might finally make the purchase, guys. We might finally do dual streaming. Maybe it's time. No monkeys, no roses. We got a sock. Absolutely not. Use your newly acquired ad money. I haven't gotten my payout yet. Any sponsors yet? Man, who the fuck's gonna sponsor me at 1,000 subs? Gotta be a little more, little bigger than that to get a sponsor, I think. I don't know how all that works yet. But no. The power is slowly shifting to the most boring part of the house in Taylor, Lala, and Yash. I will end it if it actually happens. How's it happening? Isn't there like a new alliance that's against those three? Plus Haley? Or did that not happen? Or is that not real? All I said was that I once added a Papa's Pizzeria me to my island. Oh. Well, I guess YouTube was not a big fan of that. Mallory and Melody are thinking about jumping. I mean, to be fair, they'd be smart to do so. The vets are like way too strong of a threat to keep in the game. I mean, they're a little less threatening now that they used their powers, but like... still, they're like kind of good. Like they're like a trio. It's not out of pocket, that's completely outside of the wallet. Okay. Drew and Barrett will sync with the ship. I feel bad for Drew, bro. Because he genuinely wants to work with the vets, but they just don't trust him at all. And then Barrett's like barely even sentient. Is Feebas even in ZA? Yeah, it's in the DLC. You were sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends in your first video. That's true. That was totally a real sponsor and not fake. I think if I ever do get sponsor offers, I'm legally required to make my first one Raid Shadow Legends. But I don't know. I think it would depend on like what I'm offered. If I get offered anything. Because I don't want to be promoting like AI slop. There's so many AI slop sponsorships out there. Or as I like to call them, slopserships. I need Drew to get the coin of destiny in the time capsule so he has some protection when he's eventually targeted. Oh yeah. Bro, if any of the vets win the HOH, they're gonna throw him up on the block. Like, you already know it. They're gonna put up like Drew, Yash, and like Haley or Kamo, whichever one of them stay. Or like Lala or Taylor. I'm gonna watch your first video. Yeah, I made that video when I was in like either my freshman or sophomore year of high school. Kind of crazy. It's been like 7 or 8 years since that. It's kind of wild. I already got your mid-roll ads. Oh, it's beautiful. The mid-roll ads, they're flowing in. Yes. I'll sponsor you. That. No, if I ever do get a sponsorship offer, it's gonna be like to promote an AI slot Pokemon knockoff. And I'm just not gonna accept it because I have standards. First time here. What's your favorite Pokemon of all time? Mine is Flareon. Welcome in, Mew Crew. No, I recognize your name. I think you might have been here before. Maybe I'm just imagining that, but my favorite Pokemon is Scizor. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Bulldog. I'm never putting myself through that torture again. What torture? What? The Virizion? How many phases did you have for this, Dusky? I know you hunted this before. Oh, I watched your first vid. Oh. It wasn't that bad. Come on, it was peak. It's a peak video, guys. Come on. Zygarde hit 50k? Yeah, I saw. It's awesome, man. Okay, no shiny socks. Oh well. You're in the big leagues now? I guess so. I mean, I don't know about that, because like my newest video, I uploaded it like a couple days ago, and it's only got like 27 views, I think. Whereas Dusky said 27 slizillion views. I mean, maybe it'll keep going up, but I have very bad memory due to some medical stuff. Oh, gotcha. Don't worry about it. Happy to have you here, Mew Crew. There was a victory bell already there because I used a shiny donut, then I got some weeping bells and a throw. Okay. 5 phases isn't bad. Though, I've been doing this for like, this is like my 4th stream doing this hunt now. Technically 5th if we're counting the 24-hour stream, because I like hunted it a little bit there, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky. I prefer not to fail like 5 shinies, but didn't see you there, gamer. Ah, yes. Didn't see you there, gamer. I don't know if I could do that voice anymore. That was like my nerd voice. I used to have like a fucking gnarly nerd voice. But I've lost my ways. Fell off. My first shiny of the year, a tiny male pumpkaboo. Yo. Let's go. That reminds me, I gotta work on that video. I recorded a video earlier this year, chat, like in January and February. We did like a couple streams for it where we were shiny hunting like a bunch of alphas. And there were like mega Pokemon that like I really wanted to get shiny alphas of, and I was gonna make a video for all those, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. That one's been like a low priority one for me, so it just keeps falling on the backlog. I think after I do my 24-hour video, I'll work on that one. There's one way to tell. Have you heard of a shiny only run adoption style? No. Is that like you get shinies from like NPCs? Like gift Pokemon, stuff like that? Or like you hatch Pokemon? I swear though, my actual first non-quest shiny was an alpha bayonet. Oh yo, is that like the pick spawn one? In like zone 14, I think. Probably haven't been here. I'm doing that as a challenge, or as a real challenge. Don't shut up about it because it's really fun. Okay. Foster's home for shiny hunting, true. Zone 15, and yes, got it. You see, I tried going for that bayonet, and instead of getting the bayonet, I got like a random alpha shuppet. So like it kind of worked out. Slizzy, can we do a trust trade where you give me the shiny Zygarde, and if you trust me, I'll give back 2 of them? No. Bro, I am never trading that Zygarde. That took way too long to get. Years of my life. I mean, not really. I'm gonna go watch your Raboot video now. Oh, that video is terrible. Don't watch that. I recorded that shit on my phone. I'll give back 2. You'll double my shiny Zygardes and give it to the next person. Adoption means I can find chatters and streamers with extra unwanted or unused shinies. If they agree, I take them or adopt them and use them for my run. Everyone wins. Oh, that's cool. You know, I wouldn't mind contributing to that if you want. I got like some excess shinies here that I don't really need. That was better than your first video because you didn't talk. D1 hater. Still hunt for trade for mons, but the specific method is the real highlight. Oh, gotcha. You're just going through my old videos. Super For Smash Bros fans, when a new fighter is added. A lot of my old content is not very good. I was just making like random stuff back in the day. If you have unwanted shinies, I'm happy to take them. Just know I can't accept duplicates as part of the rules, because no one wants to see someone steamroll the game with a team of shiny Lucario. Gotcha. Even though I don't make content that doesn't sound fun, yeah. I feel ya. Unbelievable how I have 4 of these things call me the Goremeister for that. Goremeister. It's fire. Hi, chat. Your Lumion Legacy vid has a very similar thumbnail to your current streams. Which one? Actually confused. Which one? Seriously. Let me go to the end here. Oh yeah, the Oparaptor hunt videos? Yeah. I guess those were like a pretty similar style. It's been a lot of fun. The community has handed me some real treasures of Pokemon like Flareon, Goomy, Froakie. Oh dang. Yeah, Goomy is really cool. I love shiny Goomy. I'm just now realizing Throw looks like Kingpin from Spider-Verse. Like, especially the alpha one. It's just genuinely Kingpin. Why was Kingpin built like that? Like, why do we think? That guy was massive. Hello, Leafy on 101. Oh, brother. It's a Gutra now, and her name is Vibes per the nickname theme. Boom. Better question, how does he have a kid? Also, a great question. Okay, hold Lucha. That was not nice. That is also a very important question. Because that guy is like 4 times the size of his wife. If not more. Why Leafeon? Leafeon used to be my favorite evolution back in the day. though, now it's probably Espeon. I still really like Leafeon, though. Pokemon pack opening when people stop scalping the Pokemon packs, which is probably never. Although I was out at a store over the weekend, and I did see some pitch black packs, but I didn't buy any. Cause like low-key, I didn't bring my wallet with me. I was with some other people. Shiny Hunt Leafeon and Scarvi would be fun, like the Tandemaus hunt. I don't know if I agree with that statement right there. I guess, like, if you want to see me suffer, sure, I guess that's fun, but... How do you know when the Virizion's shiny? You just gotta check. You might be able to hear it sparkle if you, like, go, like, through the wall, but, like, just to play it safe, I check before the donut ends. A couple times each donut. Yes, Mountain Dew Pitch Black. I don't even know what cards are in Pitch Black aside from like that one Darkrai SIR that one Pokemon card YouTuber made an AI generated thumbnail of. You know, you know. Add an image to the layout every 30 minutes. No. I can't, bro. I would die. I would cease to exist. Really bad. Never gonna be able to complete a Flareon Master Set. You trying to get like Flareon in every game? Shiny Flareon? Why would you die? Because that's how it works, man. If I add even a single solitary image to the layout, I cease to exist. Oh, you're talking about Pokemon cards. Dude, I thought you were talking about like the games for a second. Yeah. I was like really into the Pokemon cards when I was younger, and I got back into it when they released Paldean Fates. And then I opened some Temporal Forces, Twilight Masquerade. I skipped Stellar Crown and Shrouded Fable. But I don't know, once Surging Sparks came out, dude, it was all downhill from there. Like, that's when it started. That's when the shenanigans began. Like, when I would go to the store to buy Pokemon cards, like when Paldean Fates was in its prime, the cards would be, like, so readily available. Like, there would be, like, dozens of ETBs, bro. Like, it was crazy. But, yeah, no, ever since Surging Sparks, they've just become so hard to find. just got an ad with the Naruto opening Bumblebee probably illegally playing in the background. Boom. W ad right there. What modern day Pokemon do you think they would make a robot of? Galarian Meowth. Modern day Pokemon. Probably Machamp. Because it's got like 4 arms, you know? Machamp robot. Can like lift a bunch of stuff for you. Do we add a purchase limit to Pokemon cards or make scalpers take a Pokemon knowledge test? Dude, my favorite video, there was this one video I saw on like Instagram once where some guy went to a Pokemon restock and he was just waiting at the cards. He wasn't buying any, and every time someone came up to go like get their cards, he would ask them, yo, what's your favorite Pokemon? And like 90% of the people said either Pikachu or Charizard. And there was this one guy that said Greninja, and I think this other guy said Darkrai. Like, bro, they know like 5 Pokemon total. 4 in that case. Darkrai guy's probably legit, probably. Greninja, a little skeptical. Greninja's like another one of those glazed Pokemon. But even Darkrai is to an extent. But like most places do have purchase limits. They only allow you to buy like 1 of like certain products. But people don't give a fuck. Because what they'll do is they'll like bring their friends or like family members or relatives or significant others to go wait with them in the line so that they can like each get 1, but then they all just give it to like the scalper and then they resell it. Though I've seen some places have started like cutting the wrapping on some of the like ETBs, which has scared some of the scalpers away, but I don't know. I don't know how effective that is. I just want the packs and boxes with Flareon, dude. I don't give a crap that they're worth for what they're worth. They're just like Flareon. Yeah. I've started just collecting like singles. Like if there's like a certain card I want, I just buy it online. Because I ain't trying to deal with the scalp. Team Rocket just makes robots out of anything. I'd negotiate with them if I was in Ash's place. Why, to like get some robots? Or to get them to stop? I mean, Ash has tried negotiating with them, but they're like stupid. I wonder what Team Rocket's doing now. Maybe they're still fucking around with Ash. Okay, little Jimmy, help your father buy Pokemon cards, and I'll consider allowing you to eat tonight. Exactly. I'll get you a $10 Roblox gift card if you help me scalp Jimmy. They're trying to scalp Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts. Everything my mom said goes out the window with the Pop-Tarts. I haven't had Pop-Tarts in forever, but yeah. Thing is, Team Rocket always makes the robot electricity proof, ignoring the other 17 types. Ah yes, Ash, who's known for only using his Pikachu. We will make our robot immune to electricity, so we can't do that. Oh, what's this? Ash has a fire type? How could we ever accounted for this? They couldn't have. They couldn't have known. Am I a bad person for going around to random people asking them 5 Pokemon trivia questions for $50? $1 a question if they get it right, and $55 if they get them all correct? Like, you give them the money? Or is this like you ask people to do this for you? I don't think that's a bad thing. It's pretty charitable, to be honest. I hope they went back to their Malasada business in Alola. Yeah, I mean, what else does Team Rocket got going for them? What if Pokemon collabs with Ice Spice? Will that get scalped? Oh, for sure, dude. Anything Pokemon these days gets scalped. It's kind of insane. Like, even if it's food. Like the Pop-Tarts. I remember they made Pokemon Oreos too. Oh, Old Spice. Dude, why did I say or Ice Spice? What the fuck? Man. I don't even know how I did that. But yeah, that probably would get scalped, Dusky. Like anything Pokemon. I guess I give them the money. Oh, gotcha. Probably will not even... The goldfish are safe. Not even... Or they probably will. Not even the goldfish are safe. Not even the soup cans are safe. You know what's crazy? I actually... Like, my dad brought home some, like, Pokemon goldfish last week. I didn't even know they made Pokemon goldfish, but I'm like, okay, cool. I still remember seeing Pokemon Hershey's Kisses, yeah. And they make, like, a bunch of stuff. And it all gets scalped. Scalp, scalp, scalp. What if somehow Pokemon and Lumion Legacy collab? I think the only thing Lumion Legacy and Pokemon would collab on is like a lawsuit, dude. Pokemon sues Lumion Legacy. Then T-Bradum and Lando, who hasn't been seen in like 5 years, will have to defeat Pokemon in the court. I managed to get a Teddy Ursa Squishmallow. It was on sale at a random GameStop. Oh. Let's go. The only thing they didn't touch it in the Target collab is the body spray. Bro. Pokemon scalpers, when they're forced to like have good hygiene, they avoid that at all costs. Me shower? Please. I watched John Stone's new vid, it made me cry. Yeah, I gotta finish it. I watched like a little bit of it when he uploaded it, and then I had to go do something and I just never finished it. Maybe I'll do that after the stream though. I think tomorrow I'm gonna start working on my next video. A little bit of a shorter break. But to start picking up the pace a little bit. I gotta lock in, especially because I start college again next week. Oh wait, I should go check the Virizion. Is there a shiny Virizion inside this establishment? Let us find out together. Nope, there is not. He might cry at the end. I did hear something about it. I forget who told me. But I did hear a little spoiler, so to speak. If you consider, whatever, I don't know. I learned that showers were enforced at Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments because players would actually use their stench to distract the opponent. Dude, that is fucking next level. Not in a good way either. Oh, there's Kingpin. There was this one time, when I was in high school, chat, there was like this video game club that a couple of my friends were in. And I joined it too, but like I didn't really go to it that much because like, I don't know, I didn't like going to clubs. Because it was like after school, and I just wanted to go home after school. But I remember one time I went to one of the club meetings, and the guy, the teacher, I guess, who's like in charge of the club, he had to make a PSA because apparently people weren't showering or something. Or a lot of people in the club smelled bad. So it was like, man, make sure to take showers. He made this whole like public speech about how they need to shower and it's not that difficult. And me and my one friend were just laughing the whole time. Oh man. I can't help it every time I'm so scared ever since MatPat. Oh. Yeah, MatPat. God rest his young MatPat soul. He retired. It's downright disgusting. Oh yeah. My esports coach told us she would kick us if we didn't. Yeah, I mean, come on. Like, showering is not that hard. It takes like 10 minutes. 5 minutes if you're fast. Like, you can do like a speed run. Gamers love speed running. That should be like enjoyable for them, surely. Shower PB. Hygiene PB. Who's getting their hygiene PB tonight? I got minus 2 minutes on the toothbrush speed run. The summer was painful because I had this, as a camp counselor, I had to speedrun showers. Yeah, I'd imagine. Always sucks, but like, is what it is. If you don't shower, you deserve to lose in life. I agree. I'm extremely sensitive to infections, but even before that happened, you couldn't pay me to not shower. I fucking love water. Dude. I also love water. Big fan of water. Good for hygiene and good for drinking. hydration check. Oh, dude. I completely forgot. I just drank like half of my water bottle. What's up? I'm back, everyone. Don't clap all at once. Mackles, we're talking about hygiene. Do you have good hygiene, Mackles? I was that kid who threw a huge tantrum if you tried to end bath time or get me out of the pool. Dang. I forget if I was like that. Yeah, I'd say so. Boom. Drink all of it. Well, I don't want to drink all my water because then I'm gonna have to like go down and get more. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it eventually, but I'd rather not yet. My grandparents have a pool, and it still took until I was 8 to learn to swim. I think when I was like really young, my parents took me to like a local pool for like swimming lessons. So I knew how to swim when I was like really young. I was like a pioneer in the swimming department. I've been working on this damn thing all day. I'm sick of it. It's getting scrapped. Dude, what? And we're throwing it in some kind of scrap. Oh, this guy thinks he's funny. This guy thinks he's fucking hilarious. This guy thinks he's a comedic genius. Throwing it in some kind of scrap yard. If you know, you know, Chad. It's been that way since I was an infant. I was and still am obsessed with water so much, so you could get away with asking if I was related to fish. Bro, we got a fin, chat. No way. I don't get it. I'm an unk. Bro, no, it's okay. It's kind of niche. You know? A little bit niche. Chat, I'm so mad. I forgot to get the Kisuke and Yoruichi skins in Fortnite. I think they got taken out of the shop. Forgot to buy them because I was too lazy to add V-Bucks to my account. So now I gotta wait for them to come back. So, yay. Honestly, do I care? Am I ever gonna play Fortnite again? Maybe. I'm fresh out of high school and even I don't get it. It's like an album, a music album, that me and Mackles both know. I really like the Yoruichi skin. I'm sure you do, Dusty. I'm joking, I'm a high school senior. Congratulations on being in your final year. Keep it niche. Once found a shiny Hippowdon, a female with a lovely gray color instead of yellow. Yeah, I don't know which I prefer. I probably prefer the gray one, to be honest. Because it turns like this kind of like subtle green color. Looks kind of cool. Graduated this year. Let's go. I'm gonna graduate from college next spring if all goes well, so can't wait for that. I just started 2nd grade today. Mods, ban this guy from my chat. No 2nd graders allowed. I think Sword and Shield gave the best graphics when it came to moves used in any Pokemon game. They really made the move animation cinematic in that game. You know what? I kind of agree because obviously it was the fixed battle animations, whereas in like Legend CA, Scarlet, Violet, and this game, it's free cam. And I feel like that kind of makes the battles like less immersive. Really enjoying senior year. I'm interning for a dog groomer starting next week for my vet class. Boom. Senior year's the best. It really is. Unless you like hate yourself and take extra classes like I did. Though even when I did that, like, it wasn't that bad. I'm waiting for a mainline game to have new Pokemon Snap graphics. I mean, look, the Winds and Waves water is pretty close to what that looked like in Snap. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw that water in the Winds and Waves trailer. And, like, even though, like, the land areas look pretty decent, but I think we gotta see, like, more gameplay. I heard there's a rumor that there's gonna be a Pokemon Presents this month. Like, at the end of the month. So, if that's the case, I hope we get, like, an official trailer or something. I think that would be cool. Only taking 3 classes. Boom. Yeah, I think in my senior year of high school, I took, like, I don't know, I forget how many classes I had. All I remember is, like, I took AP Psychology when I didn't have to. And it spanned, like, the entire school year. Like, I had that class every other day, pretty much, the entire year. And there was, like, an exam every week, pretty much. And then for my final essay, I wrote an essay about, like, psychoanalyzing the Morbius movie, because that had just come out at the time. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I remember about my senior year of AP Psychology. That class was not fun. I had that and physics simultaneously at one point. It was definitely an experience. Did you hear Toys R Us is back? I couldn't believe it that it shut down when I was a kid. Yeah, I think it only shut down in the States. Because in Canada, I think it stayed. Did you oh no, I already read that. I can't wait for the new Ariados evolution, Ariados 2 to be announced. Bro. Ariados. Wait. It's just like Ariados, but the DOS is capital. Ariados. Or would it be Aria Trace? Yeah, Aria Trace, bro. Hell yeah. Honestly, I could see Ariados getting an evolution. Based on, like, the Pokemon we've seen, I think the 2 most likely that are gonna get a new evolution are Magcargo and Ledian. Especially Ledian. I think there's a very high chance Ledian will get one. Like, it's gotta. If they give Ledian an evolution, I'll use it on my team for sure. I've always liked Ledian, but it's just not good. As long as they have Mega Evolution of Flareon, I'll be happy. I hope they bring Mega Evolution back in Winds and Waves, but I kind of don't think they will. They definitely should, though. Because Mega Evolution's clearly, like, their most popular thing. Like, gimmick, at least. Like, I don't think they're gonna top that. But I don't know, they keep trying to push the other gimmicks. So I got no idea what the gimmick for the new games will be. I feel like they've done, like, all the obvious ones. Except for Fusion. But I don't think Game Freak would do Fusion because, like, there's like a lot of fan games with fusions. Plus, it creates like a whole thing where you gotta like create a bunch of different fusions for Pokemon. I don't know. I just don't think they do it. I'm living a hopeless fantasy dream that I will walk into GameStop and find a random chestpin plush doll. Keep finding Fennekin ones. I'm hopeful, lol. I would rather not have to order one online. I mean, you might just have to do that if you never find one, to be honest. Hope we don't get a new running evolution Pokemon. I'm not ready for Lucario. Can make another Lucario evolution, bro. Top most glazed Pokemon, aside from Charizard, #1 Lucario. So honestly, aside, I like I like Lucario, so like that's okay. They have done Fusion, remember Black and White too. I mean, yeah, that was just like Kyurem, Reshiram, and Zekrom though, so I mean, I wouldn't really call that like a huge gimmick, because it only applied to like 3 Pokemon. But yeah, I guess they have technically done Fusion before. Mega, Giga, Terra. It's probably gonna be PETA something. PETA evolution. The Pokemon gain sentience and tell you not to eat them. There has to be more Z Mega Pokemon that exist. Yeah, that was so weird to me. Like, they revealed Z Mega Evolutions, and I was like, man. And they kind of hyped them up, too. They're like, oh, they're more powerful than regular Mega Evolutions. But then they only made, like, 3 of them, and one of them wasn't even available in the base DLC. You had to wait for, like, an additional event thing to get it. Like, that's crazy. They only made 3. Dude, I thought for sure before the DLC came out and when they announced Mega Lucario Z, I thought there was a genuine 100% chance we would get Mega Charizard Z. I thought they were going to make a Z Mega Evolution for all the Kanto starters. I was genuinely like 100% sure that would happen, and it didn't. I was shocked. I'm so glad we didn't. He already has 2, but that's why it would be funny. Like, just give Charizard all of the Mega Evolutions. I thought Grisham was... Yo, no, my god, same. Dude, when Grisham was Mega Evolving his Charizard, I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna have Mega Charizard Z. And then he didn't. It was... I think it was X. I think he used X, yeah. I think Z Megas are only for Mega Pokemon with only 1 Mega Evolution form. Maybe. I think it was only for Pokemon that already had a Mega Evolution, but I don't know. I'm just surprised they didn't make more of them. Because again, like, they kind of hyped it up and they only made 3. And, like, when's the next time we would even get more? Like, unless Champions continuously adds Mega Pokemon, I don't know when we would get them. Maybe, like, a Legends Hoenn game. Or if they keep adding Mega Evolution to the new gens, but I don't think they will. They tried doing that with Sun and Moon, but they didn't even add new Megas in Sun and Moon. They just kind of, like, brought the concept along. And you could use it if you want. Grisham and Grizel are definitely my favorite characters, along with Mabel. Yeah, they're cool. They're pretty cool. I like Corbeau. I was hoping Grizel had Mega Delphox, but I'm pretty happy with Mega Pyroar. I do like it. The first Mega Pyroar fan. I'm not a big Mega Pyroar fan. I don't think it's the worst Mega, though. A lot of people hate on it, but genuinely, dude, Mega Excadrill is way worse. That thing is so chopped. Pokemon Legends ZA2, where they go back in time to fist fight the ultimate weapon. Bro. When is the Pokemon Direct? I don't know if it's confirmed, it's just a rumor that it's gonna happen near the end of the month. If it does happen, we probably won't get an official announcement until like a couple days before. If they somehow throw a second DLC for ZA, I'll legitimately scream. It's probably not possible, but hey, who knows? Honestly, I could see it because, I mean, when are we expecting Winds and Waves to come out? Like, if Winds and Waves is coming out, like, fall 2027, maybe they do drop another DLC for Legends ZA. But I don't know. Like, I wouldn't mind. My question would be, though, is there really a point? I mean, unless they're just trying to add new Megas. But, like, I don't know what they could do, like, story-wise. Maybe it's like you're trying to find Tawny's mother or something. There's a huge gap between Indigo Disc and ZA. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I mean, I would say never, but I do feel like there would have been, like, rumors if we were going to get a DLC. Another DLC, at least, for ZA. I haven't heard anything. Not that I keep track of, like, leaks and stuff, but, like, I feel like I would have heard about it. So that'd probably be, like, big news. Plus, I feel like they would have announced another DLC at the last Pokemon Presents. Because I don't think they would have announced it. Or I don't think they would have announced Winds and Waves if they were doing another DLC. Volo fight. Oh yeah, they could add like a Volo fight. Honestly, they should have done like a Volo fight for the Garchomp mystery gift thing. That would have been cool. I hate Glamora the most. Why is its face so long? Like, really, it's creepy to look at. I like Glamora. Glamora is good. I don't care what anyone says. Mega Starmie is the funniest thing ever. Well, Game Freak would disagree. They think Tatsugiri is the funniest thing ever. I'm telling you, man, the people at Game Freak, they think Tatsugiri is the funniest Pokemon of all time. I can name 10 Pokemon that are even funnier. Tatsugiri technically has 3 megas. Oh, does it look different for each form that it has? I never knew that. Face Gilmore is fine, but the mega extended face is creepy. Kind of like a syringe looking thing. Or like a needle. I don't know. I like it. It's like an okay mega for me. The original one is in the middle? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Where's my Virizion, bro? Give it to me. Yeah, we're all entitled to our own opinions, you know? Speaking of though, I've been seeing a lot of people recently say like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is like a really good game. There's a good game. And I just don't get it. It's like some crazy revisionist history. Like, I thought it was unanimously disliked, but I guess there's some people out there who like it. Will you be celebrating International Veluza Day on October 6th? No, not at all. I'll actually be not doing that. I'll probably just be doing some other stuff, like, I don't know. Shiny hunting for Virizion still, maybe. BDSP is not that bad. I don't know, man. When I played BDSP for the first time, I mean, even when I saw the trailers, I felt genuinely insulted. Like, personally. BDSP is like if someone made a bad pizza, found a way to make a good pizza, and then a few years later just made the bad pizza again. Yeah. Like yeah, BDSP is better than original Diamond and Pearl, but that's to be expected. Because original Diamond and Pearl came out, like, in 2006. Right? And they effectively put out the same game, but they added, like, the Grand Underground and the Legendaries in the DLC, or in the post-game. Meanwhile, you have Platinum, which improves a lot of Diamond and Pearl's original issues, but BDSP for some reason chose to ignore it. So... The one good thing I'll say about BDSP is at least they let us shiny hunt the Gen 4 mythicals. Like Arceus, Darkrai, and Shaman. Though you can't shiny hunt Darkrai and Shaman anymore. Unless you got the event when those came out. I made sure to get those events, and I saved them. You loved shiny hunting Arceus. No. To this day, shiny hunting Arceus was the most dreadful thing I've ever done. Those resets took like nearly a minute each. And I almost went double shiny odds. So, even worse than Cryogonal or Tandem Mouse or Fennekin? Yes. Cryogonal wasn't even that bad. I mean, like, some of the phases went super high, but, like, I still, like, got the shinies within a couple days. Like, it wasn't that bad. Tandem Mouse was pretty bad. But, like, again, at least the shinies were fast. And then Fennekin wasn't even bad. I mean, shiny hunting for it on the rooftop was bad, but, like, I guess I never, like, stuck it out with that. So I don't know. My mom didn't let me have the Shaman and Darkrai events. Dang. Yeah, you can't get them anymore. That sucks. I don't know why they didn't just, like, do what they did with Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch. And just, like, added those items to your inventory when you beat the game. There's another rumor that they're gonna add Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald to the Nintendo Switch. I'm pretty sure there was like a Mew event back in the day in that game where you could shiny hunt Mew. So I hope they add that, like they did with Deoxys and Fire Red Leaf Green. That would be pretty cool. The old C map. Because it's Ilka, not Game Freak. W Ilka. Who would buy Ruby and Sapphire over Emerald? See, I've seen a lot of people say this. And I feel like the people who say this just don't know why you would do that. So let me explain. This really only applies to shiny hunters. Because for whatever reason in Pokemon Emerald, the RNG, like the way shinies work, the way RNG seeds work, is broken. So in Ruby and Sapphire, for example, every time you open the game, or like when you create a new save file, you get an RNG seed, right? And throughout your entire save file as you play, the RNG seed will keep going along and giving you new frames. And then when you like close the game and, you know, like save and then reopen it and whatnot, you know, you still continuously get new frames. But for Emerald, it doesn't work like that. Basically, like when you start your save file in Emerald, you'll generate a new seed, but when you close the game and then turn it back on, it like starts the seed over. If that makes sense. So like instead of continuously going on, it like goes back to 0 and then goes again. So it's not loading any new frames. And the way shinies work in a lot of the older games, I think it still works like this in the newer games, but there's like the frames are predetermined for what shiny you'll get, or if you'll find a shiny, like a shiny frame. Because there's like a lot of people that do like RNG manipulation to shiny hunt, which is where like you put in your, like you figure out what seed you have, and then you can like time it so that you encounter a shiny Pokemon. It's like really weird. I don't know how to do it. But yeah, in Pokemon Emerald, it like starts you back over at 0 every time you close the game. So you're not loading any new frames. So it makes shiny hunting, especially like soft reset hunts in those games, pretty much impossible. Unless you have like a shiny frame really early on. So that's why people would buy Ruby and Sapphire over Emerald, because you can't do soft reset hunts in Emerald. There's like ways to get around it, but it's just not efficient. Because there's like some shinies, like you get the Gen 2 starters in Emerald. You have to soft reset for them though. There's like certain things you can do to get around it. Like there's like glitch you can do with like battle videos, I think. But I don't know. It's just way more efficient to hunt, to do soft reset hunts in Ruby and Sapphire. So yeah, I know that was like a big yap, but that's why people would buy Ruby Sapphire. Wouldn't they fix that like they did for the Legendary Beast glitch? I would friggin' hope, but dude, I don't trust Pokemon to do that at all. But maybe they will. Maybe they'll prove me wrong, you know? If so, W Pokemon. But yeah, if they did do that, then yeah, there's not really a reason to buy Ruby Sapphire. Unless, like... Actually, I'm pretty sure you can't get Zangoose or Seviper in Emerald. Like, there's certain Pokemon that are regional, or... version exclusives that you can't get in Emerald. Like, Zangoose, Seviper, to name two. So you'd have to play Ruby and Sapphire to get those. Oh god, AI slop ad. Dude. I'm sorry. Sorry for the AI slop. I can't do anything about it, bro. Honestly, I wish YouTube... I don't know if they have a setting where you can disable AI ads. Like, there's a thing in the ads toggle on my channel where you can disable certain types of content that's shown in ads, but I don't think they have one where it disables AI. I've been getting nothing but this ad for a playable anime. Oh my god, same. Every video I watch, I get that ad. Guys, this anime, it's a playable anime. The story changes with every decision you make. That ad. I've been getting that a lot myself. All hail AI slop. Said no one ever. Well, actually, that's not true. A lot of people love AI slop because they're like creatively bankrupt and whatnot. I'm also getting a chatbot ad where a werewolf holds out a collar and says husband, and I burst out laughing. What the fuck? Freaky ad. Alright, I think after this portal or my timer runs up here, I'm gonna go get some more water. So I'll BRB then, but got a little bit of time. I also checked out reviews for the playable anime one. It seems to suck. I mean, obviously, it's AI. Any game that uses like generative AI is just an absolute slop farm. What happened to the? I don't know. What happened to the, guys? glad you're getting them too because I thought they might be targeted for some reason. No, I think whoever made that game is just shilling it a lot, so it's like one of the most popular ad choices. Or it's like one of the only common ads that aren't affected by like a bunch of like commonly disabled offensive content warning things on ads. I don't know. I don't really care either. I just skip it anyway. Got way too many shiny Totodiles and Beast Balls, lol, and got what? That's crazy. Dude, catching Pokemon and Beast Balls is like an Olympic sport. I just don't even bother with it. But good job for doing that. Pretty sick. It's like a flex, kinda. If you really think about it. I think it took someone a month to get a Miraidon and a Beast Ball. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta go check the Virizion. Shoot. Gotta hurry. Out of my way, throw. I got a red deer to catch. Because it's gonna be there. I just have a feeling this time, you know? I just got that feeling. Nope, never mind. I lied. For fun. I do that sometimes. Get used to it. Alright, nothing down there. Do we got a Sulk? No. Alright. I will put up the BRB screen. I will be back soon, chat. Alright, I'm back. Let me get rid of the be right back screen. That would be a good idea. We're so back, chat. We're so freaking back. And we're gonna get shiny Virizion on this reset here. I have a feeling. I got a feeling. You guys remember that song? It's kind of an old head song now at this point. You can't sell Beast Balls or the Apricorn Balls. Huh. I mean, I guess they are pretty rare, though. I mean, you would think you could sell them for a lot of money that way, but I guess not. Bro, I want a new Johto game so freaking bad. I really hope that's the next Legends game they do. Legends Johto. Legends Celebi. You can, like, time travel. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, bro. That easy. Back on his stream. Welcome, Podak. How's it going, dog? Bro, I forget when I streamed last. I think it was Thursday. I felt bad because I kept calling Nicaragua Felipe. My boy Nicaragua. If they were pretty rare, they should be listed as key items then. I mean, I don't know about that, but... Okay, I think my stream went down for a moment. Well, that was something. Are we back now? I think so. Dude, what? I don't know why that's been happening. It's happened like quite a few times. It's not like every stream it happens, but like... I don't know, man. Hold on, let me end this recording. I'm going to hashtag delete this recording because it is evil. It is a beacon of villainy. Alright, well. Sorry about that, guys. Not sure why that happened. Is there even like a reason why? Your stream is disconnected. Attempting to reconnect. I'm really glad it told me why my stream disconnected. Love that. Has the shiny charm ever been introduced in the anime? I don't think so. I don't think they've ever shown it. Keep calling Nicaragua Felipe? No. That'd be evil. I gotta call him his actual name, Nicaragua. And so on for every chatter. Okay. Sorry, just took a drink of water. Alright, well, let's continue. Hopefully stream doesn't go down again. Like, it's really weird. It'll like disconnect for like a few seconds and then come back up. Admittedly, that time it was more like 15 seconds it was disconnected, but don't know, maybe my internet just like decided to stop working for a moment. But I feel like I would get like frame drop alerts if that were to happen. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Well, it's okay. We're gonna get shiny Virizion right here, so all good. Okay, I lied. I'm a liar. Sorry to say. YouTube decided to nerf me, I guess. They're like, nah, we gotta nerf this Liscore guy. Gotta take his stream down. GG. Alright, we're gonna get this shiny Virizion right here, guys. Put the BRB text on the layout as a joke for the rest of the stream. Bro, I can't do that. That would look so bad if I found the shiny Virizion with that on the layout. Just a giant BRB on the screen. That'd be so fucking chopped. What's we got? Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. This is a good sign. Oh. Nothing there. Yeah, we got nothing. No shinies. Unless there's a Sulk. Which I don't think there is. No sulks allowed. Make it super tiny where you barely notice it? Or what would be the point then? At that point, what's even the point? It's all about the Met, Spider-Man. I will, and you know it on the screen. And you will know it's on the screen, but no one will notice it. It's just like a little bit, I guess. Alright, hold on. Where do we put in this? Where the... Why can't I click it? Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Okay. No one will know. Only eagle-eyed viewers will be able to see this Easter egg on the Sliz stream. Oh, man. Oh no, am I getting a sore throat? Oh, hell no. Bro, if life gives me a sore throat the week before I gotta go back to college, it's over, bro. Let's go. Yeah, Felipe, good. I'm happy for you, Felipe. You know, you got what you wanted. A random BRB that's on the screen for some reason. I don't know why you wanted this, but it's there now. And if I find shiny Virizion, I'll have to explain in the video. Actually, no, I could just not acknowledge it. I could abstain. Alright. Let's give a check. Check out the Virizion. Nope. That is as non-shiny as it gets. I hope you find the Virizion. Dude, I hope I do too. I'm ready to start the next legendary hunt. Let me be real. Like, I'm ready for Latios or Latias. Is there any upcoming movies you're particularly excited to see come out? I mean, I guess I'm excited for Avengers Doomsday. I haven't really, like, watched a whole lot of Avengers movies since they were good, but, you know, Doomsday looks cool, and I like the new Spider-Man movies, so I'm excited for that. I'm sure there's something else that I'm just forgetting. I'm interested in that Resident Evil movie. I'm intrigued to see how they go about the story. Oh, yeah. I remember seeing the trailer for that. That looked cool. Primetime could be interesting, too. The Chris Hansen movie. Saw the trailer for that. Looked pretty cool. Oh, what do we got? Nothing there. Nothing here. Nothing there. I watched the Spider-Man movie in 3D. Yeah, I watched it in 3D too when I first saw it. Was not a pleasant viewing experience because we were in like the third row from the front. So we had to like look up the whole time, and dude, I had a massive migraine after that, dude. Fun fact, that was actually the day before the 24-hour stream. Like, I was having a rough go of it. It's one of the worst migraines I think I've ever had. Worst headaches. I had a really bad one last week, too. Or this past weekend. Oh, there's an alpha throw. Shoot. I ironically want to see Primetime. I don't know why. I don't know if I'll see it in theaters. I might just wait until it like comes out on streaming. So if it's like really good, I'll see it in theaters. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll watch the Coyote vs. Acme movie. I'm pretty sure that was the movie where, like, I'm pretty sure that was the movie that it was going to be scrapped, but then, like, the people who worked on it fought for it to be released. Like, it was going to be a tax write-off or something. Maybe I'll go watch that. Maybe not. Who knows what I'll decide. I gotta keep the ops guessing, you know? Bro, can this throw calm down? Guy is pissed. A couple other movies that I think are gonna be good. There's this movie called Onslaught, and the other movie called Buddy looks good. I haven't heard of either of those. Maybe I have, actually. I don't know. FNAF 3 was announced too. I love the first two. I personally was not a huge fan of the second one. In fact, I'd even go as far as to say I did not like it at all, but I'll probably still watch the third one though. I gotta see through the FNAF movie franchise. Gotta see it through to the end. Did you see Roblox banned Chris Hansen? Yeah. Cray. I mean, they didn't really ban Chris Hansen as much as they banned Schlep. Because Chris Hansen was using like Schlepp's account or something. I don't get it. Roblox really does not like Schlepp though. Crazy how Roblox banned him. Yeah. I wonder what'll happen to Roblox with this like US Senate thing. 'Cause apparently the US Senate's looking into them. They might pursue a legal case. Which, honestly, dude, if that happens, I think Roblox is cooked. Like, the platform might not go down or anything, but like, it's gonna ruin the platform probably. You're gonna have to give over like all your user metadata to do anything on the website. Alright, let's check for this Virizion. If we got it. Probably not, but like, maybe. If we believe hard enough, guys, anything is possible. Nope. A movie I want to see is a werewolf. Never heard of it. Why does it spell like that? They're trying to be like different, I guess, with that movie title. I don't know what it's about, but the poster at my local Regal looks cool. Maybe there's a trailer for it or something. set in the Middle Ages / medieval times. Oh. This is some quite fascinating lore, dare I say. Absolute cinema. Really haven't found any shinies yet. I don't know what it is. I guess, like, you would think I'd be reloading, like, a lot of Pokemon, but I guess not, man. Or you know what? Because I did see there's some Hawlucha over here that get reloaded. I wonder if any of those have been shiny and I just haven't known. That'd be kind of funny. Alright, let's climb. Okay, nothing there. I also went to Spirit and saw Freddy Fazbear animatronic. That thing got scalped to oblivion. The scalpers knew they saw the money, yet they had the money symbols in their eyes, bro. They knew. They knew the profits they were gonna make. I think people are reselling them online for like thousands of dollars. The Fazbear Freddy's animatronics. Apparently they're opening like a real life Freddy Fazbear's pizzeria in like New Jersey. I saw this funny image of like these like animatronic parody accounts where they're like pretending to be the certain animatronics, and they were all like, "We gotta go to New Jersey permanently," like it's a fucking sin. I don't know. I've heard pretty bad things about New Jersey, so I'm praying for Freddy and the gang. Excuse me, gotta drink some water. Alright, let's check Virizion again. The final check of this reset. Nope. Not shiny. That's a darn shame. How about the socks, though? Are we about to see some sock cinema? Absolutely not. That's so freaking epic. Alright. Got about a half hour of the stream left. There's also going to be FNAF World 2. Yeah, I think, yeah, Mackles told me about that. I think that was announced, like, on my last live stream that I did. Like, during my stream, it got announced. Which is so crazy. I might actually play that, because FNAF World, if I remember correctly, it's kind of like Pokemon. Where you, like, collect the Freddy Fazbear squad. And they can add way more animatronics now, since I think that only came out after the 4th FNAF game. So, yeah, there's a lot more animatronics they can add. I never played the original FNAF World. I always liked it, though. I would watch, like, Markiplier and people play the game. I think Markiplier played it. Okay, I wasn't really paying attention, but I think I might have saw, or I might have seen a shiny throw, or throw. I might have just been imagining it. Yeah, I was. Please stream it when it comes out, please. It would be so peak. I honestly might. It depends how long the game is. If the game's like 20 hours long, then probably not. But I think that could be fun. I already know who I'm gonna have in my lineup. I gotta have Withered Bonnie. That's a lock. I might just do the Bonnie lock. FNAF World Fridays? Fuck no. I can only stream so many times per week. I mean, during the summer, I could theoretically stream more, but I just choose not to, because, like, I still gotta edit videos and stuff. Apparently, Jeff the Killer is getting a live-action movie adaptation. That's crazy, man. I wish they would make an Amanda the Adventurer live-action movie. Or live-action movie, too. That would go hard. I never heard of Amanda the Adventurer. But yeah, I did hear about the Jeff the Killer movie. They're making movies about, like, a bunch of creepypasta stuff. Like, they're making a Siren Head one. Making a Mandela Catalog movie. Like, I don't know, man. Hollywood saw the success of, like, the Backrooms movie and Obsession, which was directed by, like, a YouTube guy, and they were like, you know what? Maybe the people on the internet are the people we need to make these movies. So, like, I guess, bro. Sure. Wish they did a Vita Carnis movie. I haven't heard of that one either. Like, I was thinking about this. What would a Siren Head movie even be about? Like, I'm kind of curious what their plan is. Because the whole thing with Siren Head is, like, you're in the forest and, like, Siren Head, it like blends in with the trees, and then, you know, it plays the siren noise, and then you're like, oh my god, it's Siren Head. And then it like tries to imitate people. I don't know. I think it would have to be like a found footage movie. I think that's the only way it would work. Or with like heavy found footage elements. Jeff the Killer, I don't even know. How would they even like bring Jeff the Killer to life? Is he just perpetually gonna look like that one image? It would just be fucking stupid. Jeff the Killer's just gonna be like this deranged serial killer cannibal guy. That could be good. Ow. It's an analog horror series where there's meat monsters. Oh. That sounds like something. What the heck? Meat monsters. It's a little bit spooky, I'm not gonna lie. A little spooky. Okay. Time is running out, guys. We need to catch. Oh, I went too far. We need to get this shiny Virizion. Imagine if they would make a live-action Pokemon creepypasta movie. I feel like that would break the internet. If they make a Lavender Town movie or something. No, I don't think they would. Though, speaking of Pokemon movies, they haven't done one in like a really long time. I wonder why. I think the last one they did was the Zarude movie. They gotta do another one. I've been waiting. I remember with the Zarude movie, they gave away like Zarude mystery gift codes. And I remember you had to like sign up for it online, and I did that. But when it came time for me to like redeem my Zarude code, I just never fucking did. Like, I remember I got the email, and I was just too lazy to get it. I'm like, whatever. I'll live. And thus, I never got Zarude. But if I'm being real, I don't know if I missed out. Not gonna lie. Because Zarude is just kind of like one of those mythicals where I don't think it's bad necessarily, but it's just like, nah, it's okay. there's analog horror movies like a Mandela Catalog movie. Well, they are making one. Mandela Catalog is getting a movie. I think that was confirmed to be happening. I think like Steven Spielberg is directing it, which is kind of crazy. Cause like, bro, fucking Steven Spielberg, one of the most well-renowned directors in Hollywood. Although his most recent movie, I heard, did not do too well. He did that like new Alien movie that came out last month. Heard that was not very good. Disclosure Day or whatever. Maybe Spielberg fell off. I'd love to see a lot more analog horror creepypastas be made into live action movies than to see Disney remakes. I think they could make a killing in sales. Oh yeah. There's definitely a big market for them. Disney live action remakes of movies is genuinely like the most lazy thing ever. Like, I know a lot of effort goes into them, but most of the time they just suck. Like I think the Moana one came out a couple months ago, and to no one's surprise, it wasn't good. And then before that, there was the Lilo and Stitch movie, which I think did well in the box office, and then got renewed for a sequel somehow. But I heard that movie was terrible. Like, apparently they massacred the original story of Lilo and Stitch. Like, genuinely, I don't think they had the budget for the big main villain of the original Lilo and Stitch movie. They didn't have the budget to bring that guy to life in CGI for him. So they made one of the Chud aliens the main villain instead. So no, that's great. So yeah, here on this Discord YouTube channel, we love live-action Disney movies. Wish Toby Fox would direct a Deltarune movie or an Undertale movie? No. Some things should not get a movie, and I don't think Undertale and Deltarune would really work as a movie. It could be like a good cartoon or animated show. At least we're getting a Kingdom Hearts TV show. Oh yeah, true. I did hear about that. I'm not really a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, so I don't know if I'll watch it, but I hope it's good for the sake of the Kingdom Hearts fans. Alright. No shiny. No shinies there. No shinies anywhere, to be honest. No shinies allowed. Nothing there. Do we have a shiny sock for the fans? Absolutely not. Boom. Okay. Oh my god, there's like 3 of these guys on me. What the heck? Did you enjoy the Detective Pikachu movie? Yeah, I liked it. I remember liking it. I went to go see that with my cousin back in the day. We went to go see it. I liked it. Would you be open to a sequel? Yeah. Honestly, I thought it would get a sequel, but it never did. I wouldn't mind one. Though I guess to be fair, like, they did return the guy to his original body, so like, I guess a sequel wouldn't make too much sense. And then Ryan Reynolds was like a talking Pikachu. That was fun. I haven't watched it since I saw it in theaters, but like I remember liking the movie. Though I know it was pretty controversial because a lot of people didn't like how the Pokemon looked in live action. What if we theoretically get a Lumion Legacy movie? Would you go? Like, I guess, sure. But we'd probably have to wait, like, 20 years for a sequel. Theoretically, of course. Alright, depending on how much time is left, or what time it is after this donut ends, I might just call the stream there. Or we'll do one more. This might be the last donut, might not be the last donut, we'll see. Hopefully we can get a shiny here. Some more end of stream shiny luck. Would be greatly appreciated. Heard Hey Arnold was coming back for the 100th. Wait, what? The 100th what? Like 100th episode? I think they're bringing the cartoon again, or back the cartoon again with a new series. Oh. Huh. I didn't know they revived that show a lot. I think I vividly remember them doing, like, an episode that had the characters, like, aged up or something, or maybe I'm making that up. Like it took place in the future. But... huh. I used to watch Hey Arnold. It would be on at like nighttime. Sometimes. So I'd watch it here and there. I forget what that was on. Was that on like Nickelodeon or Disney? One or the other. How are you, chat? Yeah, chat, how are we doing? I'd be more interested to see other shows get a revival, like Cat Scratch. Or My Life as a Teenage Robot. Never heard of Cat Scratch, but yeah, I heard of Life as a Teenage Robot. The show I want to see get a revival the most, but I know it's never going to happen, is the original Teen Titans. I want them to come back so fucking bad. Not even a revival, they just got to do like a final season of that. Because they left off season 5 of that show on like a genuinely diabolical cliffhanger. And that was it. And then we got hit with Teen Titans Go. I loved that show when I was a kid. Not Teen Titans Go, the original Teen Titans. Okay, yeah, I'll do one more. Do one more donut. Yeah, I'd love to see that come back. Honestly, I'd also love to see Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated get another season. They keep playing in our faces with Teen Titans OG. I know. They're evil about it. Like, I remember there was this one time where they were like, oh my god, the Teen Titans are coming back. It was like a post-credit scene or something for the movie, I think. And everyone was like, oh my god, it's coming back. But no, it was just like a one-off episode where like the Teen Titans Go Titans met the original Teen Titans. It was so dumb. I loved that show, man. You know what I love more than the original Teen Titans? Some shiny Pokémon, that's right. Which leads me to my next thing that I want, which is shiny Virizion. Please. Pokémon, Game Freak. Whoever the fuck I need to beg to. Please. Give me shiny Virizion. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Is the Virizion even resetting? Can you check? I mean, this is how they did it in the YouTube tutorial I watched, so if this isn't working, then I just gotta drop dead, I guess. I can't exactly check either, because I can't see the Virizion from here. So... have you even gotten one shiny this entire hunt? Yeah, I found two. I found one during the 24-hour stream, and then I found one last Virizion stream. I got a Salk and a Hawlucha. So far, anyway. But nothing tonight. But that may change very soon when I find a shiny. Inevitably. Because as Thanos once said, I am inevitable. I just gotta wear it like that, you know? Isn't that right, chat? Alright. Let's do a check real quick. And then we'll go back to rolling around. Nothing there. You know. heading out, but thanks for streaming, man. Appreciate it. Don't worry, we are gonna find the red Virizion Pokemon soon. Thank you, Mega Chestnut 96. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Good luck on your shiny hunts that you got going on. Yes, hopefully we do find it soon. I might have to start hunting this one off stream. Because I can't stream for like super long amounts of time, unfortunately. At least like often. So yeah, maybe I gotta start hunting this off stream. Maybe that is what we do. Who knows? What do we think, chat? We're gonna get it here. This is the last one we're gonna check, so for tonight anyway. Like, this is it, man. Yes, that's the spirit, Felipe. See, Felipe got faith. I got faith. We all got faith. I mean, I think that guarantees we're gonna find it. I mean, it has to, surely. Alright, we're gonna check here. Let's see. Why is there a throw here? What? Since when? Okay, no luchas, no plants, and no Virizion. Okay. Hell yeah. That is pretty freaking cool. Alright, nothing down there either. We got a Salk at the very least. Salk Nation. No Salk. Alright. Well, guys, that is gonna do it for tonight's stream. Hope y'all enjoyed. No shinies, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Just kind of how it goes sometimes. I'll be going live again on Thursday for more of our Fire Red Dream Team quest. Looking for Nidoran still in the Safari Zone. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight, and I will see y'all in the next one. Yeah. Peace.